We are now in Ibis Hotel in Sandakan, and with us today is the General Manager, Vivian Chu. And she's going to tell us about this establishment as well as her achievement as general manager of the hotel at the moment. Vivian, can you let us tell us a little bit about Ibis and of course the management.
Thanks, Anna Vivienne, and also Sayang Sabah portal to give us this opportunity to have some introduction of the hotel and also the Ibis style Sandakan waterfront. Actually, this hotel is established since 2008, but so we just take over in last year, 2014. From the Ibis style Sandakan waterfront management, we are under the Accor management, and the hotel is we have newly renovated to be a Ibis style brand, which is under our Accor umbrella, which is I understand Accor is we have a different multi-brand under us, which is the Sofitel, Pullman, Mercure, Novotel, and as well as Ibis and Ibis style. So we have chosen this destination to have this particular brand in here, and we would like to explore more and give more opportunity to the client and also to the tourists to come in this part of the world. As we all know, in here is the Sandakan is the destination of ecotourism, and also the gateway to Dinapatangan. Yeah, and we are glad for the hotel to be established here with 133 rooms altogether, and we do have a small little restaurant with a capacity of 80 pax and the meeting facilities. And all the branding of our Ibis style is we selling rooms inclusive of breakfast and Wi-Fi, and of course we all back to basic of every traveler would like to have a hot shower after the traveling, and hot buffet breakfast and comfort bed, which is what we are selling. Yeah, so I'm sure Ibis style in this destination, I can say we have successfully launched in last year, and we have started building up our branding in here, and we have the support of the tourists. Of course, they know Accor, and as well as the local community as well, which is we will continue to do our marketing and as well as draw in more tourists in this part of the world. Yeah.
Can you tell us about this Accor management in this part of the world, because I understand it's a foreign brand.
Accor actually established since 1962. It start from it's a French company. Mm-hmm. Start from one hotel called Novotel in France, and after that they ventured in Europe. And also in Asia Pacific. At the moment now we have 4,500 hotels.
I see.
And I think it's more than 100,000 rooms, and as well as all the branding we have around Asia Pacific or around the world, which is just now I have mentioned. We have Sofitel, Pullman, Novotel, Grand Mercure, and M Gallery.
I see.
And Ibis Hotel, Ibis style, Ibis budget.
I see.
Yeah. So with the range of the hotel, we are under the Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore region.
I see.
In here, we also having at least 150 hotel in this region. For Malaysia, we are at the moment with 7 hotel. We have Pullman Putrajaya, Pullman Kuching,
I see.
Novotel KLCC, Ibis style Fraser Park, Ibis style Cheras, and we are opening Mercure Kota Kinabalu.
I see.
Yeah, and also Adventure managed by Accor, is opening next month, and also we have Ibis Ipoh as well, and in Singapore and Indonesia, which is like we have like 100 over hotel.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a very wild and very a big network to tap into tourists come to this part of the world, and then especially on the branding and the international network. And we are from Asia Pacific, we are from South Pacific like Australia, a member of millions of members traveling in and out of our properties.
And I'm just curious about your the tourists, for instance, like do you have inter-hotel sort of bookings, like for instance an Ibis hotel in Indonesia will come over and Since you've been working here for the whole year, how do you think about the this sandakan area, because this is under ESCOM?
And since I transfer here, for me I haven't when I grow in KK, I haven't been to Sandakan. Yeah. So after I transfer here, I feel like this place is very potential for tourism, because Sandakan is one of the first capital for Sabah. Yeah, and with all the historic and with the World War II and also the Dead March Walk, yeah, and also Bahala Island, Agnes Keith, and all this history, which is we not really promoting and unveil it to the public. Yeah, and also because of this a lot of incident of public awareness of this security. Yeah, it's also a setback for us to publicize on our safety in the East Coast. But I can tell for most of the publicity is more on. I can say it's more a makeup publicity. It's actually, for Sandakan, it's very safe, and the only thing is that we need to create more on the healthy environment to tell people it's not on the outdoor, on the security issue, but we take in another branding of Sandakan is a heritage, historic, yeah, and a kinapatangan, nature, to go in this area, yeah, rather than people just talk about the safety issue. Yeah, so now I'm glad, which is when I moved here, we have formed together with the a group of enthusiasm of tourism player. We have a Sandakan Tourism Association, which is we're leading by Johnny Lim, and as well as Alexander Yee, the Sabah Tourism Board of Director as well. And we do have some of other activities we have put in the pipeline, and to bring back the glory of Sandakan. Yeah, and it's actually, we have the Heritage Trail, and it's not being so much of promoting, and also a Sandakan Museum, the Heritage Museum is not so much of promoting, and also this type of place we want to focus more on branding of Sandakan. It's not so much of we want to divert the focus. And the safety issue everywhere is the same. You go Paris, you go Sydney, is also shooting people. Yeah, But here is so peaceful, which is you never imagine, and we have lack of divert of focus to rather than with all these natural resources and heritage to be, we have overshadowed it, yeah, by the security. Actually, we have started to do branding of all this heritage walk, heritage museum, Kinapatangan, and it will be boom up again. Yeah, I believe in this marketing strategy. Yeah, it's forget about the past and then to focus on more on the Sandakan historic and Sandakan branding, especially tourism aspect of Sandakan. Yeah.
That's great. Now, we also understand that you are the first local general manager in Sabah, being the first local woman general manager in Sabah. Now, can you tell us a little bit about how you achieved this?
Okay, I just want to share which is I start my career in year 1999, which is I think when I count back it's like 15 years ago. Yeah, and I think you need to have a lot of patience and the hospitality of how you enjoy your work, which is when I started in my career is I just a sales coordinator, and after that I moved up to a sales exec, a sales manager, director of sales, and move on to different portfolio, and as well as I working in the Brunei, which is the Empire Hotel and Country Club. And after that, I moved back to KK. I joined Novotel Kota Kinabalu, which is it's another how to say another big milestone for me to achieve. But the most important thing, I think, we need to have the passionate about your own self. You need to love the job, or you need to enjoy what you meeting with the people, to share with the people what is all about hotel industry, because it's not everybody like to meet people. Yeah, you need to have the chemistry. You need to have the how you project yourself and tell people on things, how beautiful in this hotel, or how beautiful is this destination, and keep it up to achieve on what you want. And I think, which is like for me, I do go through a lot of obstacle challenges, and especially which is like when you're meeting people, handling complaints. Yeah, but I believe it's like the more you handle, the more it will sharpen your skill. Yeah, if not, you don't know what is the problem for a solution. Yeah, so what we're looking for is just a solution for every single traveler, because I always tell my staff, or always tell my my others ex-colleague, I say, everyone comes to a hotel, they just want to enjoy the stay, and then they don't want to give you problem. Yeah, it's just because of they have some hiccup or they have something. You just need to give them a solution. Then after that, they will know what is the real reason they want to find. Yeah, it's not that. A lot of staff or come to me, it's like, Miss, this is very hard to handle, very difficult, this is that. Yeah, but look, once you have to face it, you need to go through it. Then after that, slowly, you just have to fine-tune the cause root of the problem. Then you can find a solution. Yeah, but it's not easy. But it's just these things need to build up. But also come to a lot of patience. Yeah, and come to a lot of encouragements to each other for support. Yeah, and I have been to this company, Accor, have given me a good opportunity to grow myself, and I have been through assessment for going through a GM pass, which is we need to go through different stage for this challenges for if you need to pass through it, then you can validate by our vice president to become a GM. Yeah, so I'm glad, which is I'm the first Sabahan and also a female to be a GM. And well, I think I very fortunate, but I want to share with others of my subordinate or also my others staff, which is nothing is impossible. The only thing is just have to go through it. The only thing, and also of course you have other people to support you, is very important. Yeah, for me, because probably it's easier for me is I've been in sales and I know how to have that formula, the supportive and all the Sabah tourism and everybody to support me. Yeah, but I also would like to share with everybody is be humble and be just have to be go through in what is you need to be done. Just not, it's not that nothing is that's what I back to me is nothing is impossible. You just still have to go through it. Then you have your satisfaction of your achievement. Yeah, this is what I think I can achieve it to be a general manager of for this property, and then I would like to share it to the rest of the Sabah female or Sabah staff can be grow up, and then I would like to see another of our Sabahan staff to be a general manager as well. Yes.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Now, how do you see yourself, say, in 5 years from now?
Actually, for me, I don't want to be a general manager. Yeah. Because it's dealing with a lot of internal staff and it's more little detail management, yeah, and all these things. For my patient, I still want to be a sales director. Yeah, probably in 5 years from now, I would like to be a regional area director of sales and marketing. Yeah, for this region. Yeah, and I love to talk business. Yeah, I like to talk promotion, how to do with this destination. I like to draw in people to share with them. It's like this place is how we can do better, and then promote it and talk to the airline, to the tourism board, and then I like to talk to the external people and tourists or client. Yeah. And for me to deal with operation is like sometimes it's a nightmare for me. But I learn to how to manage the people and human resource, and as well as operation, front office, F&B is make sure it's in order. But my patient is still in sales and marketing. I would like to grow more on this. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Vivian, for sharing with us. And we are looking at the next regional,
yes,
regional director.
Yes.
So that's the end of our interview with Miss Vivian Chu. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.